EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from the Windy City. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, it's Williams. That's for the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. What a run by Swift to gain a 43 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Swift trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift, and he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 6, mega.
Love to throw to get started. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Blue. Here we go. Set. 45. White. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
What is that?
On the give, it is Manunga. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
What is that?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the option, it's Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
What is up?
Another run here, another run by Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
What is it on?
They'll run with Manunga. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
What is up?
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots in at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. 3rd and 7. Throwing is Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A gain of 14. And the Packer first down.
Ready up. Let's go. Blue, 32. Red, yellow. Striker, 3-3. Needle, blue.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Down.
In motion, Reed.
Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Crack. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready. Black, now 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Bo Melton on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Mega. Set. 52 Blues. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready. Red, 38.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
6, Mega. 60 red. 60 red.
first down. It's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Black Ultra.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Taking off and trying to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Let's go now. Check White. 45. White. Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff her on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Right at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Run now for Manunga. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What is up? On the give, it's Johnson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let it run.
They're going to run it here with Manunga. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll drop to throw. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's in. Roll Otunze. Touchdown, Bears.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
You yellow. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
Again, working deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Ready. 45. White. Red. Cycle.
Back to throw is Love. He's going to try it here again. That is hot. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
95. Ready.
Here's Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
Curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Set, hut. Yellow, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Set, ready, hut.
Throwing is Love. That is caught at the 3. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this two-point conversion.
Will set up for the
In motion, Reed.
conversion.
Set.
Now Love. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get in. The two-point conversion works, and we might be headed to overtime.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What's up?
A run with Swift. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.